First of all, if Drew McIntyre drops the title, don't feel sad for him. Don't start saying things like, "Oh no, McIntyre lost the new title, this is so wrong." Drew McIntyre has already proven over the past several years what he is capable of. He has proven himself again and again, and even after all that, he still keeps getting screwed. At this point, it just feels like the booker's brain has gone crazy. I'm talking about Triple H here. And secondly, don't get angry at Cody Rhodes for winning either. Don't be mad at Triple H's booking because these guys are basically a group of people pushing their own favorites. Cody, Triple H, you can even add Bruce Pritchard to that list. Welcome back, Wrestling News WWE. They all knew one thing very well: Roman Reigns has a huge aura. Roman has massive backstage power. They were scared that Roman would win the Royal Rumble, pick Cody Rhodes, destroy him in the WrestleMania main event, smash him, pin him, and become champion again. Because of that fear, they panicked. They started thinking, what should we do now? So Triple H probably sat there scratching his head and decided that the best solution was to make Cody drop the title earlier. They probably thought it's better to have Cody lose to Drew McIntyre on SmackDown rather than have Roman beat him at WrestleMania. That's why Cody dropped the title earlier this year. They knew that if Cody wasn't champion, Roman wouldn't pick him for WrestleMania. Because if Cody had been champion and Roman had won the Royal Rumble, Roman would have 100% chosen Cody for WrestleMania just to show his dominance. Triple H clearly knew this. That's why there were rumors of backstage politics and even some tension between Roman Reigns and Triple H. Triple H used his brain and decided, let's just make sure Cody isn't champion. But once they realized that Roman Reigns versus CM Punk was already set for WrestleMania, they decided to bring their favorite guy Cody Rhodes back into the WrestleMania main event again in March. And of course, Drew McIntyre gets screwed again. Nothing new. Whenever they run out of ideas, they just screw Drew McIntyre. So they thought, perfect opportunity, let's do it again. Make Cody champion again. And honestly, it's very disturbing to watch when at the end of Friday Night SmackDown, Cody Rhodes wins the title again and starts getting emotional while pointing at the WrestleMania sign as if this is the first time for him. He already main evented WrestleMania 39, WrestleMania 40, and multiple main events across Night 1 and Night 2. That's 4 WrestleMania main events already. Yet he still reacts like it's his lifelong dream. And recently, he even said in a backstage interview that he still wants to fulfill his dream at WrestleMania. What dream exactly? The story has already been finished. You've already had long title reigns and multiple main events, so what dream is left now? At this point, honestly, Triple H and Cody Rhodes feel like a better couple than CM Punk and AJ Lee or Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Someone even made a thumbnail about it that went viral, and honestly, it feels like a fact now. Yes, people wanted to see Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania, that's true, but it feels like WWE is using the fans' demand as an excuse. They want to say, look, we gave you what you wanted. Yes, we wanted that match, but not under these conditions. Not at the cost of Drew McIntyre's career momentum. Every time Drew becomes champion, someone shows up and ruins everything for him. And then there's Jacob Fatu. Honestly, I'm sorry to say this, but he looked dumb in the storyline. Where was his brain for the last 2 months? For 2 months, he couldn't figure out that McIntyre attacked him, but suddenly today he realized it. When he first interfered, he attacked Cody. Now suddenly he's helping Cody. I was actually supporting Sami Zayn today. I wanted Sami to interfere and cost Cody the match, but Sami was nowhere to be seen. Apparently only Jacob Fatu was available for interference. But honestly, it's not even their fault. The real problem is the booking. It shows the mindset of the booker. How many times are you going to put Cody Rhodes in the title picture? Since Royal Rumble 2023 and WrestleMania 39, Cody has never left the title scene. It's been almost 3 years and it's still the same story. The same character, the same promos, the same emotional speeches, the same finish the story narrative and constant mentions of his father. And WWE expects fans to keep supporting this forever. Even today's crowd felt weird. Yes, they were cheering Cody, but why were they booing Drew McIntyre? Give me one reason to boo Drew McIntyre. Honestly, I feel bad for him. Boo Roman Reigns if you want. Boo CM Punk. boo John Cena, boo anyone, but booing Drew McIntyre just feels wrong. His character work has been amazing. Drew has been doing incredible work. Drew McIntyre is just stuck in the wrong place right now. The only reason he probably hasn't left WWE is because they pay him well. Otherwise, anyone in his position would have left the company already. Before the match even started, the way Drew was holding that title, you could tell he didn't want to let it go. He knew he was about to lose it. Even his tweet earlier hinted at backstage politics. And then people come with the argument that Roman Reigns was also overpushed. But Roman Reigns has aura, that's the difference. Roman has that champion feel, Cody Rhodes doesn't have that same presence. When Roman Reigns makes his entrance, the entire atmosphere changes. When Cody comes out, it just doesn't feel the same, that's the difference. If Cody had that same aura, nobody would complain. I'd happily praise him too. But right now, SmackDown ratings are dropping below 1 million and people are still comparing Cody to Roman. Roman shows up and the entire arena reacts differently. Roman cuts one promo against CM Punk and it becomes mainstream everywhere. But who is talking about Cody Rhodes like that? There are levels to this game. Roman is on a different level. At this point, WrestleMania is set with Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. But honestly, we don't even know if Orton will win. If Drew had stayed champion, it felt obvious Orton would win the title. But now with Cody involved, who knows? Even if Orton wins, Cody will be back in the title picture within a month anyway. That's the whole story of Cody Rhodes in WWE, either champion or challenger. Champion or challenger, that's it. That's basically the entire purpose of his WWE career now. And tonight, Triple H can probably celebrate with Cody Rhodes like, "We're so happy Cody won." Meanwhile, Drew McIntyre gets screwed again. So that's it for now. I won't say WrestleMania is ruined, but for Drew McIntyre, it definitely feels ruined. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel Wrestling News WWE. Comment below, was Becky too reckless or was AJ just that good? And who should challenge the new champion next? Until next time, keep your guard up and your finishers protected.